Hello everyone, I'm Black Marvin. I'm progressive psychedelic trance artist. I'm also a teacher for electronic music production and a professional sound designer. Today, I want to show you how to make a good Psytrance preset quickly inside Faceplant. A little disclaimer about the quick part is that I don't necessarily equate stuff being made quickly being better, or it doesn't require necessarily a good set of skills to make things fast. Actually, quality stuff takes the time that it needs. But if you can get to a good result quickly, it can actually inspire you more, spark some interest, some inspiration in your workflow, and that's some quality stuff right there, because then you can go quicker and progress in your track and inspiration, etc. Now, what we're going to do today, we're going to collide two things. We're going to collide the quantum fold wavetables, and we're going to collide Sludge for Multipass, and we're going to get that inside Faceplant. And this combination will quickly give us some really great result for Psytrance, or even just global underground quality sounds. If you want to know more about Psytrance and the kilohertz ecosystem, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. There's plenty more of that stuff coming your way. And let's dive into it. So we are inside Faceplant. We're going to open a wavetable generator. We're going to go inside the quantum fold wavetables. We're going to go in the hyperspace folder. There's all these different folders with different themes around them. But we'll start with hyperspace wavetable. And once we are set up, we can actually swap wavetables and get different results. And there's actually two elements we can swap to get different results. It's the wavetable and a multipass preset that we're going to set up very soon. But first, we have the wavetable. We are going to get a random modulator. We're going to put it on 116. We're going to select unipolar because it's going to be more precise for what we want to do. And we're going to modulate the wavetable position here. So if we hit a note, it's going to sound like this. We can get it sharper by getting a LFO, putting it on unipolar, and that LFO is going to be acting as some sort of gate. We're gonna get 1/6 again, and we're gonna, well, I'm gonna show you, I have some shapes already here in user shapes. I have a bunch of envelopes, and I think we'll start from there, and we're gonna put the gain all the way down, and it's going to open and close really fast. Really too fast in this case. So like I said, we're gonna take it from there, and we're gonna adjust the shape so it gives us a nice snappy sound. Not too small, but not too long. That sounds great. And believe it or not, actually for the generators right now, we can stop right there. And we can even now start to toggle through different wavetables and hear the results. That's cool. You can see that they don't react all the same way. I really like this one. Yeah, this one. Very computery. So actually at the end we can compare both, I think. So this is the wavetable tree, and we're going to compare the first one and this one with the very same setup. So that in terms of generators, we are set up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. We're going to use Sludge here. That was the quantum fold wavetable. So we're going to use Sludge. Oh, spoiler alert, there's Storm for Multipass. That's another product in development. And we're going to get a basic filter, but in a similar way than the wavetables, we can, once we are set up, we can basically swap any of these presets and get different but interesting results. We're going to go in the spectrum sweep filter, which is the, I would say that the simplest folder, which is really closer to natural filter, natural synthesizer filter, because the other folders are awesome, but they are even more complex. Well, you'll see. So this low pass phaser so far it's basically like if we open up and see what's under the hood, there's a slice EQ, and once you move the cutoff, it just goes through the spectrum, and it has it's the phaser, and this is low pass phaser. So it has like a phasery sound. So let's just hit a note and see how it sounds. So technically right now we already have a nice foundation for a Psytrance lead. We can articulate this cutoff knob and move it in the track. There's a delay here. We can add some distortion. There's a delay here that you can also just kill the delay and process it with your favorite third-party instance of delay. And from here, there's also something really simple that we can do, and it's just modulate the cutoff with the same random modulator that is moving the wavetable position. So that's basically what I meant by getting a Psytrance lead out of a few clicks. So now let's see from there what else we can do. We're gonna swap the wavetables to here. So we have another aesthetic. We can also put a longer modulation time. So it's different a bit, and also we can put a bit of like smooth, so it's gonna sound less computery and a bit more organic. And all this, I'm not really messing with anything. That the preset is like sort of auto-regulating itself, but we can always in any time just deactivate that and start having more of a manual attempt on things in terms of the cutoff. So swapping wavetable is an alteration we can do. I'm just gonna reroute that here, and like I said, the other thing you can do is we're going to cycle through different presets and just hear how it sounds, but we're going to change folder. We're going to get the heavy texture filters. Fracture. Yeah, this folder is aptly named because they are heavy texture, and you can see how it compares to the Spectrum Sweep filter being more less colorful, more basic, but still have some character. But the heavy texture filter are some heavy stuff. So that's another example of something you can swap and it's going to change your preset. So we haven't done much, right? There's like 4 windows open inside Faceplant right now. There's a generator, 2 modulators, and 1 instance of multipass. And that's it for this video. The Kilohertz ecosystem is a really fertile ground for good results. And if you have some good tools and you can throw them in there, you can really get to some interesting sounds very fast. The link for the products I use in this video is in the description. Also, if you need some one-to-one mentoring, some group lessons, you want to dive deeper into music production, don't forget to check out my community of students. The link is in the description. And until then, I will see you in another exciting video.